We praise the Most High today, family. We say hallelujah. The Most High is so good to us, family. Yes, indeed, He's so good to us. I have had this song in my heart all day long, family. Since coming out of that rehab. By the way, I got an excellent workout today, thank the Most High. I really pushed myself today, being the middle of the week. We work out 3 days, Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So today I said I'm going to push myself and see what's really in me today. I'm going to get it up out of me today. And it was such a blessing, family. I'm a bit sore. And I noticed that after my workouts, my shoulder and my arm has really been hurting. After I go home and sleep, I said, Father, what's going on with this? He said, because of how you stiffening up on the machines, because the heart monitor is in your hand, and I be on the machine, and the instructor come around every now and again. He said, Robert, loosen up them shoulders, relax. And I have to come back down like this and just use my bottom part of my body. But it's hard not using your whole body when you're used to it with a continuous flow. Your whole body is working the exercise and not just your legs. Like I said, family, it's tough. We say praise the Most High. We have to adjust. Adapt is the word. Family, I hope everyone is well today. And like myself, you're able to get out and enjoy this day. Getting yourself in some fresh air, some sunshine, and the Most High willing, some good old exercise. We got ours in today, family. We got it in. And I say praise the Most High today. Family, I just finished my study, letting the Most High sit here and speak to me. And we're going to sing a verse or two of that song. And of course, we got to change. And that's why I changed the name, like from Yahusha, like from Jesus to Yahusha. Because as I heard a teacher teaching me, he was like, every time you use the name Jesus, who do you see? Oh boy. And don't lie to yourself, who do you see? You see that old white boy, that old gay white individual they have gave us to be our Elohim. But he's not. Old Pope's son, there another homosexual artist drew him. And I can't think of his name right now. And it's not really important. But look it up. Who is this Jesus that we're seeing every time we pray? Every time we sing a song and we say Jesus, in the back of our mind we see that white boy. And that's not him. The book says he was a brown man. That he's a black man. Brown, like we say, we don't say black. Ain't nobody black. Well, I'm lying. My boy Greg, he was a black one. He's black. And I pick on him, but that's my boy. But yes, indeed, family, we change up that name. Even when we read the word, we got to change it up. That's why you hear me say the Most High or Yahusha. I don't say nobody's Jesus anymore now that I know better. But until you know better, you have to continue to do what you know. Praise the Most High. And the title of our idea today, family, is If You Love Me, Keep. If you love me, keep. And yeah, we can finish the script. If you love me, keep my commandments. But we're going in a little different direction today. We're adding to that today from something we saw way back in Genesis. Praise the Most High. And that's Genesis 4, 9 through 15. And the Most High, we didn't sing our song, did we, family? Thank you, Pop. Yah is blessing me right now. Whoa, right now. I say Yah is blessing me right now. Whoa, right now. And Yah is another word for God. He woke me up this morning and he started me on my way. I say Yah is blessing me right now. And no, we don't say no Lord. When you come to do your studying, family, you understand what these words mean, that they took out the original Hebrew words, the original name of the Most High, the original name of Yahusha, and you'll start seeing how they manipulate the word. We don't use Lord. Look up what Lord means. Yah is blessing me right now. Whoa, right now. In the middle of the storm. I say Yah is blessing me right now. Whoa, right now. Yeah. Say he woke me up this morning and he started me on my way. I say Yah is blessing me right now. Oh, right now. Oh, right now. Oh, right now. Right now. Oh, right now. Right now. Oh, right now. Hallelujah. The Most High is blessing me, family, right now. As I said, in the midst of the storm, as the last recording we just shared, who is your help? Who is our help, I think he titled it. The Most High is our help. He's our exceedingly great reward, family. And we have to put that down in our ruach every morning before we get out here and deal with these devils. Praise the Most High today. Let's get to this grand idea. If you love me, keep. Keep what, Robert? We're going to answer that question right now. And that's in Genesis 4, 9 through 15. And the Most High said unto Cain, where is Abel your brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? Oh boy. And family, we did this idea before. And I said the Most High could have snatched his whole mouth off right then and there being smart. Who you talking to? See, my mom and my pop, they would beat me down right then and there. They said, go get a switch. That's what my mom would say. Go pull the switch. Give me 3 so I can braid them together. My pop say, hold here, hold here, hold here. He go to pulling that belt off. He say, come here. Grab that arm and go to lashing that hind part. Who you talking to? I'm your maker. Now this is a whole lot more serious than our parents, than us back talking our parents. The text says, don't you know, Don't be afraid of the one that can take your life, but be afraid of the one that can take your life and send your butt to hell. And I think we used the same script back then for this idea that we were talking about with Cain. But family, let's put our mind around that. How can you talk to the Most High like that? And that's how some of us are so disrespectful. We don't care about him, let alone our brothers and sisters. And he said, what have you done? The voice of your brother's blood cried unto me from the ground. The voice of your brother's blood cries to me from the ground. And family, don't you know that there's some blood still crying out today from our brothers and sisters from what these devils have been doing to us these last 400 years? Yes, indeed. And we're going to talk about it today, family. The Most High told me that we have a unique ministry. We have a ministry that we build up our brothers and sisters with good heart medicine and build us up in holiness. Or should we say the set-apart lifestyle? And that's what I represent. Every time you see me, we're talking about the Most High's word, which is what sets us apart. When we follow his laws, statutes, and commands, this is what sets us apart, above the rest. This is what puts us and sets us above the rest, set apart, away from the rest. Praise the Most High. And now art you cursed from the earth, which has opened her mouth to receive your brother's blood from your hand. When you till the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto you her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall you be in the earth. And Cain said unto the Most High, my punishment is greater than I can bear. What did you expect? First of all, talking to me like you crazy. I should have bust your head right there into the white meat, as old Bernie Mac would say. He should have bust that onion right in. But see, he had to prove a point, family, that you reap what you sow. Praise the Most High. And we're going to stop right there. But that's a very important point, family. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, you are. You supposed to be. And let's look at the second script. And that's John 14:15-24. I don't think we're going to read that much, but it says, Yahushua said, if you love me, keep my commandments. He who has my commandments and keep them. See, in order to have his commandments, they got to be in your heart, family. Oh boy, you got to accept them commandments from him. Oh boy. I'm sitting here with these terminals still stuck to me. They starting to get aggravating. But yeah, he said, if you love me, keep my commandments, family. That means do what he told you. And see, he gave us the word back there at the foot of the mountain where he gave Moses those commands. He said, if you do these, you're going to be above and not beneath. You're going to be the head and not the tail. Pardon me, family. And we're called to be that set-apart people, family. But we have to do what he tells us. He said, if you love me, keep my commandments. He who has my commandments and keep them, it is he who loved me. If anyone loves me, he will keep my word, and my Father will love him, and we will come to him and make our home or our abode with him. Praise the Most High, family. I like the word abode, which we was raised off of, that version, which means the same thing there, his home, but it means he will come into your heart. And this is what's basically coming into your heart, his commands. His laws, statutes, and commands, when you have them, like the text says, He who has my commandments and keep them, it is he who loves me. That means you have embraced him in your heart, because he is the living word, family. And when you embrace him, his word, you're embracing him, because that's who he is. See, he kept his father's word, family, while he walked this earth, being a physical representation of the Most High. We're going to keep reading. And 1 Peter 3:8 says, finally, all of you be like-minded, be sympathetic, love one another, be compassionate and humble. Oh boy, is this for just everybody else besides the Christian folk? Oh boy. And the supposed Christian folk. Now we do know that Christian means Christ-like, but it's something that has been taken by Hasatan and spoiled and used for himself. But this text says, be like-minded, be sympathetic, love one another, be compassionate and humble. And see, this was at a time, family, when they said everybody had all things alike, or they had everything, everybody had what they need, because all the brothers and sisters brought what they had to give to each other, so everybody would be without needing something, that without hurting, put it that way. But it ain't so these days, family. It's not so. We have people that's so rich, call themselves Christian, with $1 million cars rolling down the street. Oh boy, I ain't gonna sing that song. But they rolling down the street, smoking endo, sipping on gin and juice. Talking about, I saved now, mama. Like that guy from Color Purple. We's married now. She showing her daddy her ring. He mad because she used to sing in the choir, and then left and went and started singing in the clubs. Oh boy. And married her promoter. He was hot, but he forgave her. Praise the Most High. Let's keep it moving, family. But yeah, that's how they are. They ride around in $1 million cars, have $1 million houses, and call themselves Christian folk. But what do Yahushua say? I don't have a place to lay my head. Riding on a donkey. Oh boy. Riding on a donkey, family. Now he could have been up in the biggest, finest chariot when he was rolling up into Jerusalem, when they was throwing them palm leaves at him. He could have been riding in there big and tall. Cause he knew who he was, but he said, no, I'm gonna stay humble. And see, that's why he came as the example, as someone lowly, humble, so we will follow the same example. Now, don't get me wrong, it don't mean that you can't have nice stuff. But as I heard my brother say it, wisdom of praise of Yahweh. Him and his wife was talking about that, having nice stuff. Like, it's nothing wrong with that, but how can you have big time stuff and you could be helping your brothers and sisters? You can be like the followers of Yahushua, like we just said, when everybody was on point. Nobody was hungry. Nobody was homeless. Everybody had all their needs met. And there was people being, what they say, there was people being added to the assembly daily because of their love for one another. See, that's what the text says. They'll know you by the love you have for one another. And see, that's going to be the draw in these days coming, family. It sure ain't now, family, because folks don't care about each other. But it's starting to happen. And let's look at Matthew 22:36-40. Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Yahushua said unto him, You shall love the Most High your Elohim with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. See, that's the first problem, family. You don't love the Most High. You're not putting your time, investing your time into Him. Definitely not your money, not your connections. Because if you start investing your time and your money and your connections into the Most High and His people, you'll start losing them connections. You'll start losing that money. But really, the Most High bless you. Praise the Most High. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. And that's your brother. This is how you're your brother's keeper. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets. And folks, you'll hear them say, now, we don't follow the laws and statutes and commands are done away with. Our only commandment is love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. Oh boy, really, is it? See, this is the command right here. Love the Most High. See, this is true. If you love the Most High and your neighbors, you're following all the commands. And really, you're going to want to follow all the commands because as the text says, if you love me, keep my commandments. So out of love, you're going to do what He told us. And 1 John 4 and 20 through 21. If a man say I love the Most High and hate his brother, he is a lie. He's a doggone lie, and I ain't gonna cuss. For he that loveth not his brother whom he has seen, how can he love the Most High whom he has not seen? And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth the Most High love his brother also. And we just read it, his neighbor, his brother. Praise the Most High, family. This is what it is today. Like we said, you got to be on guard when you're dealing with these devils. When you go out every day, you got to pray the Most High will keep you, keep your mind. And see, this is how you give your all to Him. You submit to Him first thing in the morning. What the text say? You love Him with all your heart, your soul, and your mind. It said, you shall love the Most High your Elohim with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. See, that's your everything, family. You must commit everything to Him as soon as you leave the house. First thing in the morning. You submitting to Him and saying, Father, protect me, keep my heart, my mind, my soul from getting out of pocket. Because almost every day, family, I'm trying to want to smack one of these devils. Oh boy. Almost every time I have interaction with them, I want to say something to put them in their place and remind them who I really am, who you really talking to, who's standing before you. But that's not our place, family. Our place is to love them. Love them anyway. Because you never know who you're talking to. You may be talking to your next blessing. And that's not how we live life, family. We're not trying to cozy up to nobody, but we're trying to be obedient to what the text says. The text says, love your enemies. And all that means is love who you perceive may be your enemy. It's not saying love the joker that's killing your wife or killing your children. No, you put hands on them. But it means to love those that could be perceived as your enemy. See, that's why they say all skin folk and kin folk. I get that from Teo Ministries over there. They said that a long time ago. Which they're saying all Yasharel and Yasharel as the text is. But first, it's up to us, family. We can talk all the junk in the world about our enemies and them not being their brothers' keepers, not loving their brothers, saying they're good Christian folk. But see, that's the problem. The text says come out from amongst them and be separate. See, like we said, family, that Eurocentric Christianity's doctrine is the wide road. It's that wide gate that everybody's on. Like we said in the prior recording, everybody and their mama say they're Christian folk, but they don't have no kind of fruit. Well, the fruit they have is spoiled fruit, cause they straight up devils. They've been taken over by devils, and you see it in their lives. But the text says they're to be their brother's keeper. They're to love them. And see, when you love somebody, family, you're going to do all you can do to make sure they're all right. You're gonna make them whole from what you and your grandparents have done, your forefathers have done. So reparations are in order. And first, an apology. See, you don't forgive nobody, family, unless they come clean and say, I was wrong. But see, they don't want to come clean because they know they have to pay. But see, the Most High is going to snatch the bottom out from us, among them. And that's what he's doing now. That's why we see this dollar crashing daily. These jokers are nervous. I love it. I love to see them boys scrambling for answers. Well, if the president had done this, no. Ain't no man gonna save you. Just like no man can save us from going into our bondage and slavery. No one's gonna save you and your folks from going into bondage and slavery. The only thing you can do is repent and ask the Most High to forgive you and make his people whole. That's what reparations mean, to repair what's broken. And until we start hearing some noise from our Christian brothers and sisters who say they Christ-like, ain't no repenting, ain't no forgiveness gonna be given. You're gonna be judged with all the rest and more harsh because you know the text. But you say it's okay, they're slaves, let them be slaves indefinitely. But the Most High said, no, they're my people, they're the apple of my eye. How you gonna treat the Most High as the apple of his eye like trash? And you say you love him. Oh boy, what a lying shame. What a crying shame and a lying wonder. Because some things make you wonder, how can someone be so stupid or reject the truth so outright? But if you love me, keep what, Robert? Keep your brother. And by keeping your brother, you keeping the commands, all the commands. Like the text says, by loving the Most High, you're going to automatically love your brothers and sisters. And automatically, you're keeping his commandments when you're loving your brothers and sisters and the Most High, because you're going to do whatever he's asked us to do. It's second nature. And that was going to be the title of this idea before the Most High started stirring me up. It's second nature to do the right thing. When you're walking in the love and walking in his plan and will and desire for your life, it all comes second nature. But you have to follow the example that he gave us. Praise the Most High, family. That's going to be our time. But if you love me, keep. Be your brother's keeper like Cain should have done. But see, what's happening now is folks are starting to reap like Cain did. See, folks like the benefits, they don't like the repercussions. Family, that's our time. I love you so much and appreciate you sharing these few minutes with your brother. We say praise the Most High today. Do stay up and keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom.